and do a real quick live this morning. Okay, I know it's a little earlier than I normally come, but I wanted to make sure we did a live this morning about everything that happened last after our last night's live. We saw I went and saw Armon Wiggins' video, his live stream after we got off a live, and I want to talk a little bit about that. I also saw some things that Claudia was saying, and I want to touch on that as well because it's very contradictory, and we'll get into that in a moment. But for now, please don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. You can also follow me on my Twitter. Really appreciate, also on my Instagram. And don't forget to go to jovibeauty.com and get you one of our cute scarves, our amazing bonnets. We have so many nice lifestyle items that you may really enjoy. Now, I'm going to drop this. Excuse me. Now, I'm going to drop this intro so we can go ahead and get on with the rest of today's story. Okay, guys. So you already know what's been happening with TGIF. You know, it did not come on last night after Armon did that roast on Friday. So he finally decided to upload a couple of videos yesterday, right? He uploaded some videos. We were speaking about it during our nighttime live, right? And then while we were getting off of our live, someone mentioned that he started a live. So, I wasn't going to go and stream his live. But after I got off a live, I went to his live and started watching. Now I was commenting. If you're a member, then you have access to our members only group chat. I was in a members only group chat while I'm watching the video, texting like, "Oh, Armand, accountability. He's attempting to, I don't know, one to say, oh, he recognizes that he's just the bad guy in this situation. That it's that the word I was looking for him to say while he was speaking, especially at the beginning of the video before he started talking about Tasha or whatever, was like he's attempting to say like the optics, because have been saying he seems to be the common denominator of the situation and why he was talking about someone, not himself, right? According to him. Anyway, while he was talking about someone, he realized that, he's the problem. Like, motherfucker, you just realizing that? I think he been watching a lot of our videos and he's starting to it's starting to like sink in, hopefully, or whatever. Anyway, then he started going on about, the show wasn't canceled. He's hemming and hawing. He's like looking like trying to think of what to say and like how to say it and keep calm because he can be a little extra sometimes. So he's trying to like really hold it in, right? Trying to really hold that shit in. And he starts saying, oh, the roast wasn't, we were going on vacation anyway. My question is, I'm gonna ask this. My question is, for a show, any show, if you're going on vacation, right, and you work for a network, regardless if it's on YouTube or not, you work for a network. If you're going on vacation, you're going to tell the audience, we'll be on vacation next week. See you the week of the 20 whatever, right? Or am I bugging? Because that part, like if y'all were going on this planned vacation, right? And no one would see you the next week, the next Monday through Friday or whatever, wouldn't that have been mentioned last week? That, hey, we ain't gonna be here, but we'll have some things playing for y'all and we'll be back on the 20 whatever, so people know what's going on, right? So that caught me. So I'm like, he's trying to go around it. I thoroughly believe he knows that he done fucked up. he done got the show canceled, and he don't want that on him because the optics look horrible. And like I've been saying for days, it's not professional. It looks crazy. And who's going to want to work with someone who's doing all of this crazy shit to the point where you get the whole shows like shut the fuck down. like for real. So then, he's going with the, oh no, we just on vacation. We just on vacation. But simultaneously, okay, wow. Cause remember last night I was showing y'all during the taping, during the time that TGIF was supposed to be on, that they were showing some Dish Network show or whatever, and we were going through the comments. Apparently we missed some of the comments because Claudia Jordan jumped up there, and you knew it was her because she had a wrench, right? And y'all know the wrenches is for the mods. So Claudia Jordan jumped up there and she was like, Al is the reason the show that got canceled. She said it. She wholeheartedly said that the show was canceled. Wholeheartedly said that the show was canceled. Okay. Nobody said, oh, Armon is out here saying out of one side of his lip that they on vacation. This was a planned vacation, but they didn't tell all of their subscribers, right? Oh, but okay. And then, but Claudia I guess they didn't really put their notes together or some shit. Because again, now, or maybe Claudia said she was going to say that they're on vacation to him, and that's why he said that, because he still think they friends. Give it a week or two, okay? And she went on to just say, oh, yo, it got canceled. It was our fault. It was our fault, but it got canceled. She could say it was Al's fault, but to try to throw it off. Like, I didn't say it was your fault, Armon, but like, nonetheless, the show is canceled. She was all up in them Dish Nation chats, the Dish Nation chat. I saw screenshots of it saying that blame Al for the show being canceled. I believe that's what she said, like verbatim, like blame Al for the show being canceled. That's what she said. Now, she didn't say for the show being on hiatus or nothing. She said for the show being canceled. So you know what that means? That means that they still full of shit. Armand know what the fuck it is. And like I said, and like a lot of people have been saying when I've been watching other people's videos, like this is bad business. Like this is bad business. Armand, even yesterday he was like, oh, because Al been, calling this one and telling this one and basically saying, and you know what? That's back end office shit. Even having to explain that shit. If he's Al calling you and telling you shit to try to get Claudia fired and telling Claudia shit to try to get y'all fired, once y'all figured out what he was doing, then y'all was supposed to just not fucking fall into the traps but keep still doing what you're doing. Not pull a fucking Joker reverse or Uno reverse on air. You know what I'm saying? That's back office shit. So it's still unprofessional as hell. Yes, Jamie, it is canceled. She said it was canceled. Armand talking, him and Han talking about they on vacation. Him and Han and thinking. Like, wait till y'all know what? It doesn't even matter. They're missing the point completely. I don't care. It doesn't even matter what Al was saying or trying to do in the back. People always be backstabbing at work. That's the nature of work sometimes. Motherfucker always gonna be trying to backstab, trying to get the promotion. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. People, like you can't expect work colleagues to not behave like work colleagues. They not your family. It's comp. And some people are like that. But once you figured out that person is like that, you don't have to really fuck with them. You just got to work with them. And you ain't got to blow your career. That's like, again, somebody at work doing some weird shit. You going to go and swing on them or whatever? Why would you do that? So you could get fired? So you could lose your job? And so they can look like the victim? Like, let's be for real. This is the equivalent. And I think that Armand comprehends that this is the equivalent. I think enough people have been saying that to understand that, like, even we don't care what Al might have been saying in the background. Nobody really cares. You deal with that shit where? In the background. You go to HR with that. You don't go to the subscribers with that, right? Or am I bugging? Good morning, everyone. I see y'all all. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. So it was just weird. And then he went off on Tasha K, like, oh, you said you wasn't gonna talk about me. And then it's like, boy, stick to the topic at hand. Stick to the topic at hand. Claudia can say it was our fault, but we all see. You understand what I'm saying? That's like, the difference between taking it to HR and having a fist fight with your coworker in front of the customers. Or the man, you understand what I'm saying? She said, I always said I don't think it was a good idea to put them in that chair. He needs to mature. That's what everyone's been saying. You can't be the same person you were. You can't keep doing the same. The definition of insanity is keep doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. And you can't, and again, even with me, Claudia keeps saying, oh, Al, we get it. But like, recognize for optics, y'all did that shit in front of the world. So to the optics, to the world, what Al doing in the back, trying to get you fired or whatever, nobody should know about that. So whose fault is it? I still think that's playing in Armon face, in my opinion. It's like, yeah, we still good. We good. You see, I got you. I keep saying it was Al. I never say it was you. But he on there talking about they on vacation and she on there talking about the show was canceled. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. To hell. And again, like we say, you don't have to take, just drag your own self to hell. For what? They didn't. They live in 3 different states. They probably prepped for like an hour or so beforehand, or maybe not even that. They probably don't even necessarily have to prep together. Maybe in the back end, a good 15, 20 minutes. They ain't got to speak up until that camera turn on like that. Do your job for like an hour and sign off and go about your shit tomorrow. If y'all figure out that there's been, motherfuckers trying to set people up to, go against the other one, because that's what they saying. Al was trying to talk to Arman into getting Claudia fired, and Al was trying to talk Claudia into getting Arman fired. This is what they're saying. Okay, and now y'all figured it out. So what you don't do? Help Al get either one of y'all fired. Not come on fucking the channel and do that crazy shit in front of the IE customers, right? Am I bugging? Or am I bugging? Hey, y'all. All the time, every day, people be shady at work. That's what I'm saying. And you gotta comprehend. You can't just be in a fucking conference meeting wilding the fuck out. You just can't. It is what it is. And regardless of what, like I said, what was in the bag. So in my opinion, it is canceled. It is canceled and it won't be coming back. Okay, Arman is gonna get back on his YouTube thing. Like we saw him drop his videos. Hopefully he just do what he do. Focus on doing what he do. And they will be going, I guess maybe they might start going live on their own shit at 8 p.m. Arman probably try to. What did Arman go live at around 8 yesterday, y'all? What time did he go live? I don't remember. Because I know that Al was live at 8. I think our mom probably came live a little after, if I don't remember correctly because I watched a replay. But yeah, Al came live at 8. He was doing a show. And when I clicked in on it, the part that I watched, they were talking about um um uh hostile work environment and going through definitions and shit of hostile work environment. Now, if that ain't working in the way of HR, because how does that? He didn't even bring up Fox Soul or this incident on Friday, but four lawyers up there talking about the definition about another story or whatever of a hostile work environment and what that entails. If that ain't work politically correct, I don't know what is. Don't be mad at Al because he know how to work. He know how to network. He know how to play the job the way the job is supposed to be played. Don't be mad at him. Get better up on your game. Learn to write them emails. She said that don't sound like a hiatus to me. I think he says something about being set up or being pushed by someone. I think he was being used. I think he may start comprehending what the fuck. I think so. That like, yeah, and maybe that's why she got up on there talking about, oh, because again, I probably watched Armon video. I don't know, maybe like it was like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, something like that. I probably watched like the first 20 minutes. I didn't watch the entire video. I did watch a large portion, especially the beginning, until like a little after he started talking about Tasha K, and then I was like, all right. Backstabbing Central. It is, yeah, we all work there. She said they messed up a $20,000 blessing a month where you worked 5 days a week for about 2 hours a day at that. Not no 8-hour job where you work probably the max 2-3 hours, even if you're doing research on your own on the topics. What, like 3 hours a day? Myself prepping for whatever, you're gonna talk about today. Like maybe like 3 hours a day, 20 stacks a month. Gone. Why? Because the nigga wanted to get you fired. So you decided to set the workplace on fire. So sensible, y'all. So sensible. She said, but that sounds like a good show, honestly. I like that segment, that a bit I watched. But I will no. So many shows and chats. Yeah, I was in and out so many shows and chats. I was like, this shit is exhausting. Al, right? Yeah, he's smooth as fuck with that. You got to get up on it. That's how you rise in. Those sort of tactics is how you become the manager. That's how you get promotions. That's how you're a great employee. You play things by the book. Optics are important. Like that shit is good. And don't be mad. And that's kind of what it's like when they were saying, they talking about he got a relationship with people. Yeah, shouldn't you build relationships with your coworkers? Even if they're, coworker relationships, but you're supposed to, again, that's the point, network. You know, have good energy between the people you work with, not be all of that extra shit. You know, kiss up a little bit maybe here and there. It is what it is. It is what it is. You want that promotion or not? You know? She said that was a bag. It was fun. Yeah. For just to say, cause he playing in my face, nigga. Shut up. Cause someone can only play in your face if you allow them. If I said once you figured it out, then y'all ain't gotta argue no. Him and Armon and Claudia ain't gotta argue no more or have issues with each other no more. They just need to learn to kiss, to pull it out, kiss up, or do whatever, or build some relationships so you can you know Go around the bullshit. You don't explode in front of the customers. It was all over my feed, lady. Oh, she said last night. It is. It's very true. Optics are extremely important. Like, we don't, like I said, we don't know what the fuck was going on in the background, but we damn sure know what y'all did in the foreground. You know? And that's why the show was off. Not because of what the fuck was happening in the back. Like, the setup the setup is real, but just it is what it is. You just got to learn from your mistakes and hopefully move forward. Stop. He talking about, and yesterday he was talking about Jason Lee. Jason Lee calling around trying to find information. Why you so worried about me? Because you burnt that relationship to the ground. Do you comprehend that? I was giggling because I was like, he still be delusional as fuck. Why even mention these people? You know why they Tasha and Jason Lee in the background apparently calling people to try to find out. You know why, nigga. The same reason we told you not to torch every sort of disagreement. The same reason why we told you don't torch that shit. Because once you torch some shit, the other person is gonna be like, they got no, you know what I'm saying? If you didn't torch it and just, even if you just left, amicably and just been like, you know what, and just pulled back a little bit until, and not burnt the nigga book on Facebook and been battling back and forth. You didn't have to do that. So now it's like Cardi said, it's on site. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. That was funny as shit. My bad. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. That was funny. So, like, why wouldn't you think? And Tasha just gave it up real shit. She just gave it up real for you. You could, and you don't want to. You gotta, sometimes you gotta listen. You gotta listen. You gotta hear. Because even in your alleged enemies, you might get a lesson about yourself. Something in there you could have took, But if nobody could tell you shit, you cannot grow. You are like a child. If nobody can explain and if you can't analyze your behaviors or listen to someone else accurately analyze your behaviors, because sometimes we need other people to, sometimes we can't see ourselves a lot of the time. So I get that. But from, like, once somebody else analyze your shit, you should be able to be like, well, damn, that that is kind of true. Like, don't be mad. And as for Jason Lee and whoever else was in the back trying to find out shit, like, like, what would you expect from someone who you literally went ape shit on EA and like literally burnt their book? Like, what are you on air in your studio indoors? Okay, craziest shit I ever saw in my life. It would have been dumb if he didn't go live last night. Easy money. Yeah. Cause I damn sure why I don't normally click on all his videos, but I damn sure went to go see. Everybody went to go see shit. Mm. She said male to femcell. That is freaking hysterical. Yeah, yeah. It is the victim mindset. I don't like that. Like, be accountable for your shit. Because you can't grow if there's no accountability. And that's in life. Period. Whatever. You ain't the forever victim. in any circumstance. You got to understand your accountability and where you need to grow in your life, whether that's in a relationship, a business, friendship, whatever, where you went in this situation or how you got here, so you can work on not getting here again. If you keep getting to the same place with multiple people, like, you really got to start questioning that. um She said the word is he has a actual relationship with someone in management, just like the reason Armand got the third chair on the show, because he had a relationship with Justin, who is a producer. So they're mad that Al has a relationship allegedly with somebody in management, but Armand is okay. So the person who apparently got the show because they had a relationship with a producer is mad that someone else has a relationship with someone else there as well. Come on now. Come on now. She said we told Armand stay cool. He was like that for he was cool for a month, and then whew, whew, mm. That's what I said. Even last night when he was trying to be calm and shit, I said give it like a week. I was watching it and I'm like, give him like a week. I said he trying real hard to stay calm because everybody been saying it. Everybody been saying he's gonna go off. So he was really trying to like keep it together, but he's gonna go off in like a week. Yeah. Oh, Justin is one of the show's producers. Okay. Doesn't Armand have a boyfriend? Well, I guess. You know what? I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't there. Yeah. He just glossed right over it. Like, accountability for not. Like, that shit crazy. That shit crazy. If you can't see or acknowledge your shit, like, come on now. Let's get these likes up, y'all. Please don't forget to like the channel. We have 275 people in the chat. Don't forget to like the channel. You can also donate to my channel. There is Super Chat, Cash App, all that good stuff. You know, to really appreciate it. My Cash App is on the screen. You can also go to my website, jovibeauty.com, and get you one of my cute ass bonnets. I have it on right now, child. One of my scarves, my coffee mug. I was just drinking coffee from it. It's so cute, child. So you can go to jovibeauty.com and get you one today. All right. And get them likes up. Okay. The regs are saying, y'all here, like the video. Okay. Um, she said, y'all must have forgotten that in his roast, he even said Alice trying to get the show canceled. So why are people blaming only Armand for the cancellation? Because Armand got it canceled. If he's trying to get the show canceled, then you go in the HR management and you figure that shit out in the back. You do not bring it to the customers. How much times I gotta tell y'all that? You don't bring that shit in the back shit to the customers, to the viewers. You go deal with that internally. There are checks and balances for shit like that. There's a hierarchy. If let's say Al was messing with somebody who is whatever, let's even say that, then you know what you do? Protocol says that you just go above him and have that conversation in the back and not embarrass and get and explode again the show in front of the customers. Y'all know that. Y'all work every day. Y'all know that. Stop playing. Stop playing with me. Just because they're on the YouTube does not mean that they're not working. You have a job. You comprehend this. I know y'all think this they making $250,000 a year. Okay? We ain't making nothing, you know what I'm saying? And we got more sense at our jobs. They on you being on this is a job. Okay. That was their job. So you work like it's a job. It's not a hobby where it don't matter if you go off or whatever because it's just something that you do. No, this is your job. You work for them. Not even like, oh, it was on Arman's station, on Arman's channel. You did it at your job. You know what I'm saying? So even Al calling Funky and that wasn't on his job. Understand? That wasn't on his job. Y'all know this. Stop playing in my face. um Show is only on vacation. Then where is the roast episode? Something's killing you wrong. I told y'all at the beginning, Claudia, Armon talking about us on vacation, but Claudia was in the chat yesterday on the TGIF during the TGIF time slot talking about blame Al for the show being canceled. That's what she said. So she said for the show being canceled. Armon out here talking about vacation when Claudia in the chat talking about it's Al fault the show canceled. Come on now. Come on now. She said, I want to know how, I don't care how long Al been doing whatever. Thank you, Bad Biscuit. She said, no, she said Armand not beating them immature allegations. Right? It's just like, stop playing. Stop playing. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all know only certain people in here playing. From trolls playing. Whether you working at fucking the bank, you know, retail, city job, whatever, I don't know, corporate, I don't know. You know this. We know this. When you work for yourself, you work for yourself. But when you are working for a corporation, you go by there is a chain of command and you just do that. Mm. Mm. Mm-mm. She said also, why do you think Al has the power to remove not only the roast episode, but the episode where Linnell talked about Star, his ex-wife? He has a special relationship with management. I don't think that's necessarily I think Star Jones sent them a cease and desist to not mention her name. So it's one thing during the live, but after, because she could sue them. So that's why they would take that down. And the roast is it's what's the word, it's a hostile, it created a hostile work environment situation, so you take that down. That's a corporation, not to, you know what I'm saying, just like a couple of months, like a month ago when Bumble made them dumbass dating apps, right? They fucked up, and what did they do? They had to take that shit down. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not necessarily a special relationship with management. This is work. These things look bad because what if Star Jones ain't see it? Like, why y'all got this shit up here? She could see it 2-3 years later. I told y'all niggas not to do this. I'm sue y'all asses. It's been up here for how long? I'm sue y'all asses. In the moment, you can't do nothing about it because the extreme live. But there's always like when I make videos, right? Let's say there's some maybe I use a audio or video. Any of us who make videos, audio or whatever, and we'll get copyrighted, and we got to cut that shit out. We got to cut it out. We got to take it down. So, and again, this is a multi-billion-dollar business. Ooh, we got a donation. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Bad Biscuit. She said, according to Tasha K, Armand has blown up every relationship he's been in. Well, it looks like that is applicable. Real shit. It looks like it's applicable. So, you know, um, he sure is. She said if the vacation was planned, why didn't they play reruns like Wendy's show used to do? Not and no, but celebrity. That's not even a gag. You gotta hear what I said earlier. You must have just gotten here. If the vacation was planned, wouldn't they have mentioned it during last week, during their episodes? We're going on we won't be here next week. We'll see y'all the week of the 20, whatever. I don't know what next Monday is, or the whatever, we'll see y'all the week of whatever, or they would have mentioned that at least on Friday. But I would assume it's a show. They would mention, the View mentions when they're about to take a vacation for a week, or if somebody won't be there next week, right? Or if the show won't be here next week, they would mention that. So that right there tells me that that's not true. That alone. Yeah. Yeah, isn't it? Yeah. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. He said, finish our son without sign. I'd rather be famous than scared. We got to paint the town red. Oh my God. That's funny. Mm. She said if Al has the kind of pull to even get the show canceled, Armand roasted the wrong person. If Claudia thought that her and Armand could carry the show alone, then she shouldn't have fed Armand. Yes. Yes. Because Al could sue. Because again, they have a work contract. It's a job. It's not, oh, he could sue Fox. You know? Star could sue Fox. You get what I'm saying? Y'all get what I'm saying. She says definitely look like he blows up relationships. Um, child. She said, child, why they all on Zoom calls and not an actual studio for all the head allegations? Child, it's not even. I'm not even gonna say that because they on Zoom. Like you don't have to be on Zoom. There's OBS. If you know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. If you're a soda creator, I'm on StreamYard right now. I could pull up three people and have a whole fucking panel and have all them thing, uh I forgot the word. I forgot the word. Don't never mind me. Overlays and things. Go on OBS, do a bunch of other shit. Y'all see Yusuf, he be having us on starships during the freaking during the when the weekend dump is on his channel. If you don't know, we have a show that comes on every Sunday, well, every other Sunday on one of our stations. So, celebrity news and gossip. We talk about a lot of stuff. Okay, I'm just saying. But nonetheless, they could do better. All that money, all that Fox, and the fact that they on Zoom is hysterical. You have no idea. As someone who creates, it's just like, what? What year is this? 2017? Like, what are we talking about? Like, huh? She said, my aunt and TK both blew up relationships. Well, I could see where that point couldn't be, why somebody would think that. There have been relationships explosions with TK too, you know? She always felt like they never vibed anyway. Probably not. But again, I ain't gotta like you. I just work with you. I do not have to like you. I just have to work with you. Oh, coworkers talk about each other's back. All coworkers talk behind each other's back. I wouldn't mess up his money. Claudia is always in her feelings when someone says something about her, and she gave ammunition and it blew up in her face. Yeah, coworkers talk behind each other's back, no matter where you work. But at the end of the day, who cares? You need to do a job and go the fuck home. Um, extremely, extremely. Anyway, guys, I'm about to get up out of here. Like I said yesterday, I have a date with my daughter planned. We're headed to the beach, but I wanted to make sure that I came live this morning with an update of what the frick happened last night, because I was just like, did y'all even did y'all even like have a conversation about what y'all was gonna say? Because how the fuck are y'all on shit talking about, one of y'all talking about it's on hiatus and the other one talking about it's canceled because of Al? Like, did y'all not have a discussion? Like, what the fuck is happening? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh Lord. Um yeah, this place, this too, that too. Yeah, I feel this. I do. The Slim Reaper said the difference between Tasha K and Armon is the fallout with TK. The fallouts TK have are because people who start with her instead of Armon, who just can't handle rejection, entitlement, and because of his own personal trauma. Yeah, it's like it don't need to be that deep. It's like it go from it's no in between. It just goes to flame on. Literally, flame on. Jason Lee's book on live. That one too. That one too. Probably. I again, like I said, she said is over. So mhm. Anyway, y'all, I'm about to get up out of here. Um Y'all can go back and watch the videos from last night if you've not already seen it, or our Wiley video that we did yesterday at noon. It is hysterical. It is too damn much. Please don't forget to like this video on your way out. It is thoroughly appreciated. I need all the likes. Push it in your algorithms. All that good stuff. And also, you can always donate to the channel. It is greatly appreciated. Super chat, cash app, all that good stuff. You already know the vibes. Anyway, I'll end this by saying, as always, I hope you live your life like it's golden, because there's no other way to live it. Later, guys.